My name is Mark Perella, and I'm one of the design teachers at Glasgow Middle School. Today, I'm here to talk to you about WeVideo. WeVideo is a web-based editing software program that Fairfax County has purchased for all of the teachers. And you may remember this program from back to school night. This is what we used when we shared with our parents a little bit about our classes and our programs. Today, I'm going to be giving you guys directions for using 3 different features in WeVideo. As I mentioned earlier, WeVideo is a web-based editing software program, so you have to go on the internet to get to the program. That's the URL on your screen, but if you type in wevideo.com, it should take you to this screen. Once you're on this screen, you're going to click on the link where it says log in with Google. And you're going to log in with your fcpsschools.net account. Once you get into WeVideo, you should see the dashboard. Now, the dashboard has a lot of different features, but the ones that I want to bring to your attention are as follows. The first one is video. Now, that's the one that you would use if you wanted to do some editing. Now, today I'm not going to be talking about any editing, but there's a lot of YouTube videos about how to edit in WeVideo. The next one is the recording, and that's the one we're going to talk about today, so I'll get to that here in a moment. The third one is a GIF. So if you want to make a short GIF, you would have to edit a small video as well. And the fourth one is a podcast. And basically a podcast is just your voice, and your students would hear your voice talking, maybe giving instructions. And that's another way to get information out to them. But like I said, today we're going to be talking about recording. So our first one is the webcam. Now, if you want to record yourself or record a message for your students, like saying hello or giving them instructions for the day, you would use this feature. So if you click on webcam, it's going to go straight to the recording process. And you would click start recording. And then you would record your speech or whatever you want to say, your directions. And if you were happy with that, you would choose save. If you weren't happy, you would hit record again. Now, after it's all finished, in the document I'm going to share with you later with all the slides, this link will take you to the finalizing stages. But since it's the same for all 3 of the components I'm going to be sharing, I'm just going to skip this final part right now. So we're going to go to another feature of WeVideo. This one is the screen. And basically what you're doing in this one is you're going to capture all of your moves, all of your movements of giving directions on the screen. So basically anything you say, the microphone will pick up, but the recorder will capture any of your mouse movements. So it's a good way to do a demonstration if you want to give step-by-step instructions. So you would click on screen and then next. And in the microphone should be the default. Now, if you're using a microphone you have to plug in, that one should come up as well. Next, you're going to go to share your screen. Click on Chrome tab. And then you're going to select the actual tab that's on your computer that you're going to be doing the demonstration for. And then click share. And I usually tell my news team kids to pause 2 seconds before you speak. And at that moment, your voice and actions on the computer will be recorded. When you're finished, you're going to click stop. And once again, you'll have that option. You can either save it or click on record again. And once again, if you're happy with this, you would click on the link to sharing, and it would take you to the end where I'm going to show you how to finalize after the 3rd section. Our 3rd feature is the one that we use for the news show, and it's called Screen in Webcam. And basically what this one does is it allows the user to capture the camera, but also a slide deck, and that's what we're doing today. And this, again, this, like I was saying, this is what the news team is learning how to use, and what I'm using on Wednesdays and Fridays. So once again, this takes us to share your screen. Click on the Chrome tab, and then click on the slides. Click share. Again, pause 2 seconds, then speak. Your voice, video, and slides will be recorded. When you're finished, you click stop. And again, you choose save or record again. Now it's time to finalize. And this is where those 2 other links would take us if you were doing the slides on your own. So after, when you're finished with the video, and after you click save, it takes a little bit of time for the program to capture whatever you were recording. So if you're recording video and slides, it takes a little bit of time. So sometimes it might take 2 or 3 minutes. When that's finished, you're going to click on the word finish. And then it's going to ask you to set a title. And basically, you're just naming the file. In this case, I'm calling it News Team Lesson. And then it's going to ask you to choose some destinations. And I've been getting into the habit of selecting these 3. The first one is a WeVideo. The second one is saving it to Google. And the third one is saving it to YouTube. And then you click export. Finalizing the video in Google. Now, if you want to go back and see it in Google, all you have to do after the video is queued up and it's done, go to Google Drive, click on Recents, and you'll see your video, and then you can share it with your students. Another way for your students to see the video is to go to YouTube. So on if you click on the Google waffle and you choose YouTube, and on the left-hand side, you'll see a little link for your videos. And when you click on that, the video will show up. Now, the video that I created is a screen recording for directions for my news team. And that's what I kind of made. And I'll share that with you as well in Google Classroom. After you let me show you that. So in this step, you have to make your video from private to public. And then you take your mouse and you kind of go over the video, and you'll see the 3 dots show up. And when the 3 dots show up, you'll see the Get Shareable link. And when you click on that, that'll give you the YouTube link to your video. It's copied to the clipboard, and then you paste it where you want to. And there's the video there. All right, folks, so that's it. Those are the steps for using WeVideo, the very basics. Like I said earlier, YouTube has so many different videos in terms of editing, adding things, and that's just a little bit more detail. But this is just a good way to kind of get started. And remember, if you have any questions, you can ask myself, you can ask Melinda Hedenberg, Rochelle Grillo. All of us have gotten comfortable using WeVideo, and we'd be more than happy to help out. So that's it, and hope you enjoyed this short video.